I have been trying to get into voice acting since I was in my early 20s, which is almost 30 years now. But to get into that industry is tough. And I didn't really get into it. I would do like little things here and there for people, like friends. I didn't really get into it until probably 2013 or 14. I started to do commercials. And then I got a really great voiceover agent, probably my fifth or sixth voiceover agent, and they really got me. I feel like the first thing I probably booked was Steven Universe, I think. And then DuckTales, initially because they needed a Ghanaian voice. And I mean, I'm Nigerian, but I modeled Nanefwa's voice after my grandmother's voice. And that got me in the door. And after that, I was lucky enough to get the auditions. And then once I got the great work, once you're in, especially if you're reliable and respectful. Also, when the pandemic started, my agent, who is a very clever man, said, "Can you build a studio in your house?" I said, "Done." And because I had a studio in my house, because we had to finish Arcane, there were a couple of things I was working on. There was more DuckTales stuff to do. I was working on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Arcane was the big one that we really had to finish. And so he was like, "Get that done." And because I did, there was so many other jobs where they needed people who could do it remotely. And so I booked so much work because of that. And from that work, more work. And so, yeah.